Okay. Every shot needs a beautiful opening and a beautiful close, right? That's why I never end on me, or I never start on me. Anyway, but yeah, so we're gonna do part 2 on how to install an avocado tree. I believe part 1 we talked a little bit about the root system and how it loves to eat wood chips, and it'll even think that a 24-inch bauxite is a wood chip to be eaten. Right here, look at the roots. They're like, I'm gonna eat you, I'm gonna eat you up, I'm gonna eat you for lunch. So that's what it does. Anyway, so we're out here in the Napa Valley. It's beautiful out here. Look at this place. I mean, you know, everybody from around the world comes out here and gets a super cool vineyard, you know, and then they live the happy life the rest of their life, happily ever after. So anyway, but you can't live happily ever after without an avocado tree. And here is this bacon avocado tree I planted for my customer. And the soil is actually fairly well draining. It's got a lot of rock in it. It's kind of a silty clay, sandy loamy clay with some rock material in it. And so I think it's gonna drain pretty well. But anyway, it doesn't hurt to mound it up. Now, here's what I did. We had them dig the hole. They got it all ready for me because I'm lazy. I'll probably ask the same of you. And then I'll do the technical part, install the tree, and I shovel a lot of dirt myself. So I do have to do some hard work. Keeps me in shape, keeps me young. Anyway, so here is what we ended up with. The big old pile. You can see the tree is probably 12 inches or so above grade. And you know when I pile all the soil up around the base of the tree, and then I pull the soil back until I create this wonderfully sculpted, sensuous, curvy mound. And there are a couple of parts to that are that it's obviously going to retain the water when I water it, which I will do right in front of you in a minute. And it will serve as a huge area that will have more oxygen potential than if we planted straight into the ground. So, and it has a better drainage qualities because obviously it's elevated, water goes down. We all learned that the first day it rained on us when we were little kids. So, what you want to do at some point, and you can see the remnants of what we did before, the white on the trunk, that is left over from when we put the sun protection on it. You want to mix 1/3 paint, white latex paint, with 2/3 water. You want to paint all these stems, any stem that has potential for sunlight contact on it. And so that'll prevent sunburn. If it sunburns, it's going to sunburn half of the stem. It will slow down the conduction of all of its tissues and water and micronutrients, which cause the tree to be super stoked, happy, and to make you lots of avocados. So keep that in mind. It's really important, especially on the west side. What I like to do, there's always a stake that comes with the tree, 24-inch box tree here. Even the 15 gallons have big stakes like this. I put the stake on the southwestern side where when the sun, that thing, sets, it will at least protect the sunburning of the trunk. So keep that in mind. It's a little free sunburn protection there if you orient the tree correctly. Now what I like to do when I first get the tree nice and happy is give it a little mist it off. Who doesn't like that on a hot day? Remember when you were a kid and you guys used to have the hose fights and felt so good and you felt so invigorated? This tree is feeling that right now. Look at this. I don't even want to show you guys this. This is terrible. Total rookie move. These things are really brittle. It's hard to install these things without some kind of carnage. Don't tell the customer. Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble. Actually, here's another good lesson, everybody. These trees have a compound in their foliage that when it decomposes, it protects the roots from root rot. And that is an issue with avocado trees, especially in Northern California with more clay-like soils. So any little bit of tree that falls apart, don't throw it away. Throw it under the tree. It loves just about any kind of organic matter under the tree, but especially loves to cannibalize itself. I guess it wouldn't be cannibalization because it's like your dead skin falling off and you eating your skin, right? Kind of like that. It's not like you eat your body because it's not on your body anymore, it's off your body. So this tree is going to want this down underneath it and a whole bunch of avocado leaves. Now, if you live somewhere where there's a bunch of avocado leaves in the street piling up, go rob them. And then you can go and put them under your tree. So we're gonna give this guy a little more mist, and then we're gonna soak the heck out of it. The only other thing that needs to be done is I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this stuff. It's our fully organic citrus and fruit tree food. Wonderful for avocados. In fact, you can even see there's an avocado right there. So you should definitely get a bag of that when you buy your tree, whether you plant it yourself or not. And then you want to soak the whole bottom of the tree without displacing all the dirt. You can just spray the stake. The stake will act as a diffuser of all the energy. And you want to do this a few times. The other thing that would recommend here, I'm not doing it because they have their own special mulch, but you can see over there, they have a tan bark mulch over there, fine textured tan bark mulch. That will be perfect for this tree. They're going to mulch this whole area. I would mulch it like 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 or 6 inches deep. Trees love it. It all slowly decomposes, and as you can see, the roots love to just go eat the wood on the 24-inch box tree, and they do the same to the mulch, and that's what it lives off of. And that's pretty much your avocado installation. We're gonna fill this hole up a few times so it really soaks down deep. The percolatory nature of the percolation action of the water will, that's the right word, there's another word for that. Basically will go sideways every which way like a sponge, and it'll soak this whole thing. So I'm gonna let that soak in. I'm gonna clean up a little bit, and I'll give this tree a little kiss. It doesn't hurt to kiss them. It doesn't hurt. It might look weird, but you're on your own now. I think it makes them feel better, you know, because it's a new place. They don't know anybody. Like, they don't know any of these other trees. It's like going to a new school. And they're totally nervous. They don't know if they're gonna fit in well. You know. So it's just nice to, you're going to be nice to the new tree, right? You guys have some good times together. You're not going to tease him. You're not going to be mean. You're not going to exclude him from whatever kind of games or parties you're having. So anyway, here's our new tree. It's going to be happy here. I gave it a little kiss, just like you would to your kid at the first day of school. All right, there you go.